Picture this, you are sitting in an air-conditioned room scrolling through an app to get pizza delivered in 20 minutes. You have antibiotics, Wi-Fi, and a supercomputer in your pocket. By all historical metrics, you should be euphoric. But you're not. You're staring at a screen suffering from a mild existential crisis because your screen time hit 9 hours. Welcome to the modern era, where we perfected comfort but broke actual happiness. We try to hack wellness with green juices and meditation apps, treating joy like a corporate KPI. Let's strip all of it away. The smartphones, capitalism, and skyscrapers. Let's rewind 50,000 years to a time when a good day simply meant not getting eaten by a saber-toothed cat. Without Instagram, champagne, or luxury spas, what did ancient humans do when they felt happy? They didn't need self-help seminars, they just knew what to do, and honestly, they did it much better than us. Today, when we get good news, we send a text or buy an overpriced latte. Boring. A biocultural study in American Anthropology reveals that early human joy was expressed through loud vocalizations, primitive music, and dancing. Imagine a tribe securing a mammoth after days of starvation. The sheer relief triggered an automatic need for collective movement. They didn't chew in silence, they stomped, clapped, and chanted. Moving in perfect sync with 20 other humans releases a massive flood of endorphins, creating a collective high that tightly knit the tribe together. Joy was a team sport. If one person was happy, the whole tribe literally vibrated on the same frequency. Next time you get good news, skip the tweet. Stand up and shake your entire body. Your evolutionary blueprint demands it. But what was happening inside their ancient skulls? A paper in Embo Reports breaks down the neurobiology of ancient happiness. To an ancient human, joy wasn't philosophy, it was a biological green light. Finding clean water or berries, successfully reproducing flooded their brains with dopaminergic rewards. Here's where ancient humans flex on modern society, how they chose to react to that dopamine hit. When a modern human gets a dopamine spike from a video game or social media likes, we isolate and hoard it. Ancient humans did the exact opposite. Their brains connected personal pleasure with communal survival. The immediate reaction to happiness was behavior reinforcement through food sharing. Eating a massive kill alone gives a temporary spike of joy, but sharing that meat with the group triggered a more powerful wave of neurochemical safety. Their version of treating yourself was treating everybody else. True happiness was never a solo consumption layout. It was a giant community barbecue. But it wasn't just mindless partying. That same Embo Report study points out that prehistoric happiness was deeply analytical. When ancient humans hit a wave of positive reinforcement, they didn't just sit back, they performed immediate utility calculations. In short, happiness made them smarter. When a specific tool design worked flawlessly or a new hunting strategy kept everyone alive, the rush of satisfaction prompted them to instantly repeat and standardize that behavior. Joy was their evolutionary compass. It told them exactly what worked, forcing them to map out better survival tactics for the future. They used the high of a successful moment to calculate their next big win. Forget the narrative that prehistoric life was purely brutal and selfish. Archaeologist Penny Spikins proved that ancient humans experienced profound happiness through emotional interdependence. When ancient humans felt safe and happy, it turned them into gentle caretakers. Ancient Homo sapiens and Neanderthal fossils show they suffered some pretty horrific physical trauma, from broken bones to bad arthritis. In that harsh prehistoric world, they should have been left to die. Instead, their bones healed, meaning they survived and lived on for decades. When the tribe was thriving, they channeled positive energy into sustained, long-term pro-social care. True happiness was manifested as sitting around a crackling fire completely safe from predators, knowing your tribe has your back if you fall. As human brains evolved, happiness became spiritual. The International Journal of Well-Being explains that Paleolithic well-being was entirely about group synchronization, not individual satisfaction. When the seasons changed smoothly or the tribe felt blessed by the natural world, they celebrated existence through profound rituals. We see this in ancient burial sites. Secure, happy tribes spent hours crafting intricate beads and gathering specific wildflowers to bury with the deceased. Expressing love and reverence through ritual gave the living a profound sense of spiritual completion. They found joy in honoring the invisible threads connecting them to nature and each other. Their happiness had roots. How do we know all this? They left us the receipts. In the Journal of Positive Psychology, research highlights that ancient humans handled joy, I'm talking about that ecstatic, overwhelming response to reality, by painting the walls. The incredible cave art found across the globe isn't a boring logbook of animals, it was an ecstatic, emotional outburst. Imagine standing in a dark cave, dipping your hand in red ochre and slapping it onto the stone to draw a majestic bison. Those stenciled handprints were a screaming proclamation across time. We are here, we are live, and it feels incredible. They felt joy, so they physically altered their world to reflect it. To take it a step further, that Journal of Positive Psychology study reveals that cave art and prehistoric carvings weren't just random doodles. They were the birth of visual symbolism. When ancient humans experienced a profound, awe-inspiring moment, they felt an intense urge to anchor that emotion into something permanent. They carved intricate figures out of bone and stained rock faces with vivid pigments. This wasn't utility, it was pure creative release. They transformed abstract internal joy into external symbols that their entire community could see, touch, and celebrate. They turned their happiest memories into the world's very first gallery. Now look at us. We built the ultimate comfort machine. We don't hunt, freeze, or fight off predators. Yet, when we want to be happy, we isolate ourselves in dark rooms with glowing screens. We hoard wealth, thinking the person with the most toys wins. We treat the vulnerable like line items on a budget sheet instead of gathering around a communal fire. We abandon the rhythm, the collective dance, the effortless sharing, and the deep empathy that kept our ancestors sane. We traded the chaotic, deeply connected joy of the campfire for the sterile comfort of a modern apartment. We optimized our lifestyle, but completely broke our joy. Maybe ancient humans had it right all along. Happiness isn't something you buy or achieve alone. It's moving together, sharing what you have, looking after the person next to you, and leaving your mark on the wall to prove you are here. Turn off the app, step outside, find your tribe, and start stomping.